Hi, everyone. I'm Jen White, the founder and executive director of Arise Immigration Services. So maybe this holiday season you'd like to give directly to a family instead of or in addition to giving to an organization. If that's the case, I'd love to tell you about one of our recently arrived families. This is a family of 8 from Afghanistan. It's a mom, dad, and their 6 children. 4 of those children are adults now. This is a family of servants. They served their community in Afghanistan in a number of incredible ways. The dad ran for parliament directly against Taliban members. This family had a medical clinic where they provided free and low-cost medical services to people who couldn't otherwise afford care. They also treated young women who would come individually by themselves to their clinic to seek care for themselves and their children. Now, this was directly against the Taliban's expectation that whenever a woman gets medical care, they need to present themselves with a male chaperone. So as you can imagine, this family became targets of the Taliban when they took over the entire country in 2021, despite the fact that they served their community for decades. So the Taliban assaulted multiple members of this family, raided their home, and put an arrest warrant out for the father. And so the family lived in hiding for several months before ultimately fleeing Afghanistan, arriving in Pakistan. The situation in Pakistan continued to be really challenging. There's a lot of discrimination against Afghans in Pakistan. So the father was detained twice simply because he was in Pakistan seeking refuge. He had to pay steep fines to be released from detention. The family endured harassment and discrimination in a number of different ways as they continued to remain in hiding there. So after over 2.5 years of fighting and advocacy, this family finally arrived in the United States at the end of October. They're here on humanitarian parole, and we'll have the great privilege of representing them with their asylum case. But it's really tough to resettle in a new country, especially after going through such traumatic experiences over the course of the last couple years. So if you would like to support this family, they would be incredibly grateful. It's such a privilege to know them and hear their story and see their bravery in action. So I hope that you'll consider giving in this unique way to help this incredible family now serve the United States, which they're eager to do. Thank you so much for listening.